In an era defined by digital communication, even the most closely guarded secrets can be compromised with a single errant text. This was the stark reality that confronted the Trump administration in March of 2025, when top-secret war plans, intended for a confidential Signal group chat, found their way into the hands of Editor-in-Chief Jeffrey Goldberg. The incident sent shockwaves through Washington, raising serious questions about the administration's handling of classified information. It exposed a critical vulnerability at the heart of the Trump administration, a dangerous mix of technological naivete and a cavalier attitude towards sensitive information. The war plans, detailing planned strikes in Yemen, contained operational details that could jeopardize lives and disrupt operations. Sharing these plans on Signal, an app not authorized for classified communications, added complexity to the situation. While Signal offers encryption, its use for top-secret operations raised concerns about protocol breaches and potential Espionage Act violations. The incident underscored the risks of relying on consumer-grade technology for sensitive communications. The ramifications extended far beyond the immediate fallout, eroding trust in the administration's ability to safeguard sensitive information. It also had the potential to damage relationships with allies and adversaries alike. The incident served as a stark reminder of the digital age's perilous landscape, where even the most secure systems are only as strong as their weakest link. At the heart of this security breach was a seemingly innocuous Signal group chat, innocuously named Houthi PC Small Group. This digital forum was far from ordinary. It served as a virtual war room for powerful Trump administration figures, where they discussed sensitive military operations away from official channels. The group's membership included Trump's inner circle, reflecting his preference for a tight-knit group of loyalists. Members included President Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, and hawkish advisors with aggressive foreign policy stances, including Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and National Security Advisor Michael Waltz. This group wielded immense power within the administration, shaping its response to global crises and military decisions. Leaked messages revealed the inner workings of the Trump administration's foreign policy. The administration was deeply divided on the Yemen conflict, with hawks pushing for aggressive action and moderates urging restraint. The debates were often heated, marked by sharp disagreements and personal attacks, reflecting deep ideological rifts. The group's use of Signal raised red flags about security protocols. It suggested a disregard for established procedures and prioritizing secrecy over security. This attitude, coupled with leaks, painted a troubling picture of an administration ill-equipped to safeguard secrets. March 15, 2025 began like any other day in Washington, D.C., but by nightfall the political landscape had shifted dramatically. It was on this day that Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of, found himself in possession of a digital bombshell, a trove of messages from a Signal group chat containing top-secret war plans for strikes in Yemen. The messages, shared inadvertently by a member of the Trump administration, offered a chillingly detailed account of planned military operations, including targets, weapons systems, and attack timelines. Goldberg, a seasoned journalist known for his measured reporting and commitment to accuracy, was faced with a dilemma of unprecedented proportions. He recognized the explosive nature of the information he possessed, information that could potentially compromise ongoing military operations and put American lives at risk. Yet, he also understood the public's right to know about their government's actions, particularly when those actions involved the use of military force. The news of the leak broke like a bombshell, sending shockwaves through the halls of Congress and dominating news cycles across the globe. The Trump administration, caught off guard by the revelation, scrambled to contain the fallout. Their initial response was a chaotic mix of denials, accusations, and attempts to downplay the significance of the leaked information. President Trump, in his characteristically bombastic style, took to Twitter, dismissing the story as fake news and accusing Goldberg of fabricating the messages. However, as the day wore on and the evidence mounted, the administration's denials rang increasingly hollow. The National Security Council, tasked with investigating the leak, confirmed the authenticity of the messages, dealing a significant blow to the administration's credibility. The confirmation sent a ripple of fear and anger through the ranks of the intelligence community, who viewed the leak as a reckless and irresponsible breach of trust. the incident threatened to undermine years of effort to rebuild relationships with allies and establish secure channels of communication. The aftermath of these events has sent shockwaves through the community. People are grappling with a mix of fear, confusion, and anger. Authorities are scrambling to respond, trying to restore a sense of normalcy. But it's clear that the repercussions will be felt for a long time. As the situation unfolds, concerns about national security are mounting. Experts warn that the vulnerabilities exposed could have far-reaching implications. Government agencies are on high alert, and the pressure to find solutions is intensifying. The nation watches, holding its breath as the threat level remains uncertain.